We've seen the same tradition in Africa, South Asia, and in some of them they call it the waiting twin, where the second one is seen as the one that waits. Needless to say, the point I'm trying to make is the one that waits becomes the elder, right? We see this in the Santal community in India and Bangladesh and Nepal, right? In some of their communities, the child who remains in the womb, the second twin, the second one to come out, holds the elder role and holds the role of prominence within their community. Then in Zimbabwe and South Africa, the first twin is seen as the midwife opening the way for the more important child to come in. And in Madagascar, the second is regarded as the true twin, possessing higher spiritual ranking and deeper power, right? So we see how this tradition has moved all the way from West Africa. We have communities in Nigeria, Benin, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Togo, Cameroon. They see that in some communities, not the whole country, but in some communities in those countries, they see the second twin as the elder and the most prominent. In East Asia, we have Japan, we have South Korea. In their Asian tradition, it's called the philo theory, first in, last out. I came across this word philo in accounting and bookkeeping and trying to budget your finances. That's the first time I came around. But it apparently had something to do with twins. That's where the name comes from. First in, last out, right? In their perception, the first twin was the first one to be made, and that made him the last one to come out. In South Asia, we've already covered this. We've spoken about in South Asia, we've spoken about India, Bangladesh, Nepal. In South Africa as the country itself also practices that in some community, and Zimbabwe, the Vinda and the Shona tribes, and in Madagascar. So in West Africa, we're going to focus on Yoruba, the Yoruba tribe, and the Akan and Yamba tribe, right? So in Yoruba, across the continent, right, the culture goes as, so they're two twins. So before I look at my text and what I wrote, I'm going to talk about my personal experience. I had one friend growing up, and his name was Kehinde, which is the second twin. And then his elder sister, Taiwo, which is the first twin. In my experience, Kehinde respected Taiwo as the firstborn when we're growing up. And Taiwo bullied him. No, like bullied him. It was like, the elder sister comes, she says, this is this, this is that. And he's like, all right. But reading this, that's not the case. Because Taiwo is the first, right? Sometimes they call them Taiwo. Right? Kehinde, the name Kehinde remained constant, but it's like Taiwo and then Taiwo. So unless it's used interchangeably, because I've known a Taiwo as a friend, never met the Kehinde, but I've also known a Taiwo. I've known multiple Taiwos and I've met their Kehindes. I only met one Taiwo in my life, never met his Kehinde, but I met a Taiwo. So the Taiwo or the Taiwo, known as the first, well, the story is Kehinde, who is the elder twin, sends Taiwo out of the womb to go find out if the world is safe, if the coast is clear for them to come in and, make this new place their home. And if it's not, then they got to figure something out. They just have to try to go figure something out and make things better. While on the second hand, Kehinde is seen as the second and the elder. They say he waits or she waits in the womb, which is showing patience and wisdom. And as the one who sent Taiwo, Kehinde holds more seniority and more honor. So that's the story of the Yoruba tribe, where the second twin is seen as the elder twin.